leaving this guys alone. Come in. I can see you out there.
Ah! Well, well. Look who finally showed up.
Where are the others?
I'm sorry for the delay, Your Excellency, but the others are, unfortunately, doing their own thing. They did not heed your summonings. The pity, because this matter is one of great importance. One since, I don't know, when Christ was crucified.
Agreed. I know Lucifer wouldn't have come by. Would it expect other 5?
Yes, I know. And I see you've got our documents already sorted out here, I'm seeing. So I guess, do you want to read through?
Doesn't matter. Saints are retaking the churches.
I know. I must admit, I did not expect such a direct response from heaven directly.
I know.
Quite honestly.
Their quota is starting to attack is very it's quite startlingly.
It has. It's grave. Because saints usually, for what we know, heaven's usually been quite lax with doing things on earth, unlike us who have been corrupting it for such a long time, slowly infiltrating the churches, places of worship, and other places such as actors, Grammy Awards, singers, and all that.
Don't you remember when Lucifer gave Eve that apple?
Yes, I remember that well.
To be honest, we were doing that to give her free will.
You weren't even around then.
I was part of him.
Yes,
have
that does make
memories.
sense. So what else is on the agenda? But yes, the Saints are a big issue. A big issue indeed.
Especially Nicholas.
Saint Nicholas is no issue. It's the ones like Michael is what we need to worry about. The great defender, the great warrior of heaven. We need to be more worried about him.
What about Adam?
Adam.
First man Adam. He's our biggest problem.
He does nothing.
He comes down here every year.
Does he?
To kill sinners.
With Michael, of course. I'm sure he does. But that's none of our biggest, greatest issue, and my pet seems to have slipped off me somewhere. But yes, I think we need to review what's on the agenda as well.
I already have one. Still, it wasn't having mobilizing like this cannot be ignored.
Indeed, Your Excellency. These holy champions basically threatening to undo centuries of subtle corruption, which could prove rather annoying, or even worse, could imply failure for our gaining of Earth's human mortals.
They're also doing that quicker than I thought.
I'm here.
Oh, Mammon! Finally, you came from the Greed Wing. How are things with you? How are you doing?
I mean, guess, look at me. My hair, my clothes, everything
You're
about
just
me.
a copycat.
Yes, but he's still one of us, Satan.
Yes, I know, but still, he's literally copying my crown.
Yes, but look, Satan, appearances aren't everything. Well,
To him it is.
obviously,
That's
yes.
anyways.
But anyways, I think we should catch up our friends. So have you heard of the recent news?
Of course I have.
And what is your opinion on the matter? What? Indifferent?
It's been a bit annoying, but I can deal.
Well, these mortals, these saints from heaven are going to... yes, Satan, continue.
Those darn sites are going to... It's going to make everyone less greedy. Is that what you want?
Yes, it's going to make Earth less greedy indeed, because what they're doing is infiltrating churches and actually doing the opposite of what you're doing to the churches. by making them
We are doing to the churches.
What we are doing to the churches.
I see how it could be an inconvenience.
Good. So we're just trying to figure out a way how to do it. On the agenda, I think we're reading. And yes. And may I mention, this could prove fruitful in trying to maybe start another holy war. We have to be careful about what we do here. By doing this, we could start another war against heaven like what old Lucifer did, except we won't be on our own turf. We...
Not just that. Don't forget, that war was long ago.
Yes, I know, we may be more powerful now, but
Not just that.
back then, may I remind you, you didn't exist. You only existed in Lucifer, and I wasn't as frail as you can see, and he wasn't as less, what's the word?
I'm literally older than him.
War is not a good option.
No,
Yes,
it's not.
precisely. We need to approach the situation subtly, carefully. If not, it could prove to be rather harmful to what we're doing. So that is why I propose we use one of our biggest orders on Earth, who have their hooks everywhere, from the acting to from the military and the political side to the arts, such as singing and dancing.
What you trying to say? We're going to get our
You don't think we should
mortal
use them?
forces to do our bidding?
Yes, I'm unfortunately
I
Amon.
like it.
Unfortunately, oh good, thank you. Unfortunately, Amon, who unfortunately couldn't come, he's busy dealing with his own cult at the moment, which I know that you probably find irritating.
Very.
Which I say to you, your best buddy and pal Paimon is not here. He'd rather lolls about with his musicians.
I don't care about him at the moment. He's
I have
not
a
even
better
a
idea.
sinner.
What?
Instead of the careful approach, why don't we send down the 7 sins? To do-
We are one of the 7 sins, nitwit.
I know.
One issue with that. Our powers, our demonic magic, might trigger them off, because we remember the pact. As long as we don't directly interfere with them, they won't come down on us. Because we both know the angels, they have God on their side, which is not that great.
Even though we were once friends with
Not
him.
as good for me. Well, we were his sons.
Exactly.
You being as old as Lucifer, technically, means you were around when Earth was being created as the morning stars sung.
Well,
I like your idea, but it's something he would cook up. Because it's too brash, too abrupt. We need to approach this matter subtly. And our cult, the order of the steelsmiths, if I remember correctly, are very quiet and subtle. They've been doing this for years for us.
Here's another one. What about the Mafia?
Mafia part of them. They've got their hooks in the mafia.
The Mafia aren't part of them. They're part of him. And they're his minions, because Mafia go off greed, remember?
Well, everyone's based off the sins in the... We've got people who are envious in there. They make people envious. We've got people...
I mean.
I know what you mean. But what I'm trying to say is that using them is probably the most viable option. And listen, the cult of these steelsmiths, we both have. Everyone has a hook in it. He with his mafia in it, you with your military, and well, not me, because I'm not.
You're a duke.
I'm a duke of the Western region, yes. And
enough of this rambling.
He has a point.
yes, we are getting off topic. Is it going to think things over? What to do?
Well, I think we...
Be quiet, we're thinking.
Here's an idea. We send our forces out, and if they fail, we go out ourselves.
I like your plan, Satan, I truly do. But I must admit, if we go out, he will be provoked, and will start a big war, and we can't have that.
Only to observe. No interacting at all.
No, I think we should send up our humans to go up there and do the damage to the church, infiltrate them.
They can't even come down here at all.
The humans.
Yeah.
No,
They're stuck up there and they're stuck there.
That's not the issue, Satan. If the saints continue to do on earth, it would mean more people believe in God and don't believe as far as the humans exist.
I call a vote.
A vote?
For both of your
I
ideas.
agree.
I'm guessing you both vote for your own ideas.
Yes, I vote the second
Perhaps,
option.
but we do need to listen. Being this being the table, we need to listen to both sides of ideas.
Do you have any ideas, Mammon?
Both propose your ideas, and I can be a tiebreaker if you do not agree with your own ideas.
Satan?
Send our troops in.
No, what say? Do you agree with this notion Mammon's proposing? I think it's quite wise.
That's a good idea.
It is something I think he's
Being
intelligent.
is a good. Yeah.
So both cut to it.
Okay.
We send our forces.
I would say we don't send our sources in hell. We use our humans and the Smiths to corrupt the church from the inside, ruin their image, break them apart, corrupt the saints, and turn them into make them not as holy anymore. It's far more subtle, and it won't evoke any anger from heaven directly onto us. I think it's the more wisest, more strategized option.
I agree with that plan, but still, if they fail, we might actually have to go out there ourselves and see what's happening.
Then what do you want to do, Satan? What do you want to do?
I propose an idea.
Let's hear it.
Since you want to do things subtle and slow, and you want to do things boom, how
Not
about
boom.
we give your ideas 5 years?
5 years.
If it does not work, we will send spies out to judge the situation themselves. And if they think your plan is reasonable, then we'll start a war.
This is Mammon.
I didn't say we will start a war. I said we will observe how they're doing.
This is what I'm talking about. He makes a game out of everything, which is something I really appreciate.
No, I do have an idea as well.
You've already made your point. You know
I don't.
what?
Right before we set up household traps in front of each church.
No.
No.
So whose idea goes first?
Visible to them.
No, it's too direct, too big.
Who agrees with my idea? A mix of both of yours.
A mix.
I have to agree with him.
So are you proposing that we do things subtly, but if nothing works, then we try and go boom?
Yes.
I vote on
I
that.
didn't say go boom. I said kidnap.
That would not work. You were recently proposing war. So
We're just still technically going boom.
yes.
Alright. All in favor of Mammon's idea?
Aye.
Aye.
No nays? The eyes have it. We
Alright.
will go with your idea. The first intelligent thing you've done in years, I'd say.
Agreed.
Though I reckon you're going to make profit off of it somehow. Though.
Oh.
I know how your mind works, Mammon.
5 years max.
5 years maximum. If my attempts fail, then
And if it ever goes south at any point, we're going to war.
I guess.
Alright. Same time. I declare this meeting of the Sims and IRP over. And next time we have a meeting like this, let's hope it's not under extreme circumstances.
I too.
Me as well. It's been a long time because we've all been rather busy with our own affairs. Say, Are you going so soon, Satan? Because we're going to talk about how we've been so recent, so I thought you could...
I have to get back to my ring. So
I will be going so soon.
Oh, really? Oh, I was hoping we could discuss things over a little bit of, I don't know, human blood.
Soon
I don't like that.
boys.
Oh, are we all going to...
Bye.
Farewell. I bid you adieu.
Already disappeared.